What's up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Lift, L-I-F, no motherfucking T in the place to be. And I got my man DJ Static, aka Mr. Sonny James with me, and this is the Mix CD, man. Coming right back at you with the I Heard It Today album. But before we get into the raw new material, we're gonna hit you with a blast from the past. Yo, Mr. Sonny James,
yeah,
murder.
Mic check.
How the hell did it get to this? This is what I gotta do.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Mr. Sonny James.
Well, if you can't read them, join them. Real deal McCoy 'em. This kid got gold teeth. Fuck it, coin them so we can get some loot inside our pockets. My man who just did a bid said you haven't tried it, don't knock it. I wear the rings of Saturn on my knuckles like truck tools from 40 acres in the pool. I'm down to buck fools. My two illest thoughts could make the world the realm of our souls. Keep my mind in two poles. Keep the world through two holes in my head does the pose. I slide murder foes on the low Wakanda flows. The way that it's supposed to be. I do 10 rings around the rosary. I'm about to rob the store. I need some loot and some groceries. I need a loaf of 3 butter. Fuck another night of hunger. I've been a good man and I don't deserve to. I need a loaf of 3 butter. Fuck another night of hunger. I've been a good man and I don't deserve to suffer. I need a loaf of 3 butter. Fuck another night of hunger. I've been a good man and I don't deserve to suffer. After this night, I'll return to being peaceful. Put that on my people. Word to Big Shank and Little Pito. Yo, do you recall the days when brothers used to chill? Flex on the mic and display ghetto appeal. Yo, those were the days when it was really real. Yo, those were the days when it was really real. But we'll all get it back together one day. But until then, it's snuff gun spray. Jah bless my head with every night I lay, and I pray for a brighter day. But anyways, gotta get them thoughts out of my mind now. Like the sweat up my eyebrow, nostalgic thoughts bring my eye down. Right now with 2 niggas in the same.
Yo, oh shit, man. He's got shots.
You got shot?
Yeah, fucking shot, dog.
Yo, what's up, dog? You got the
what the fuck is this? Talk, yo, this nigga went in pool, dog.
Yo, get out of here.
Yo, this ain't cool. Yo, where you going? You gotta get the fuck out of here. Why? Come out. Yo, I just went to high school with this kid.
A new state of mind, new state of being. Constantly striving to understand what you're seeing. Finding the courage to stop fleeing. Problems that lie within. So this is where we begin. Self-esteem, something that's diminishing. Look upon the faces of the youth, dusty and withering. Societal pressures can be imprisoning. Look at the effects that they have on us all. It's rather riveting. How many women you know with eating disorders? How much makeup on the faces of our prepubescent daughters? Dudes are acting macho and they don't know why. A famous never written law is that boys should never cry. Keep all those emotions bottled up. Now what's up? You can't communicate once you became an adult. Situations got raw cause you had lockjaw. Your kids ended up learning about life from a pop star. But I feel that rap is more real. Matter of fact, this music's gotten me through many an ordeal. I was laying on a stretcher kicking rhymes by Eazy-E. After falling off my bike while holding food from Mickey D. So I chilled, had to calm my mental state. Happy with the knowledge that the music helped me better. So I chilled, had to calm my mental state. Happy with the knowledge that the music, so I chill, had to calm my mental state. Happy with the knowledge that the music helped me meditate. And while I'm healing, waiting for this world to erupt, you can catch me sitting next to my grave, pulling up huts. Told me that it's man's fault for perpetuating detrimental ways of living we can't halt. Everything inside you move. You're caught inside a homicidal groove where only the idle lose by violating one of life's most vital rules. Thou shalt not. By hell is a foul spot where many are misinformed when they are taught and thus cherish the untrue. Then died for the lies that they clung to. Del and I were there when they hung you, and as you swung to and fro, we asked,
where did the humans go?
With none in sight, we're left to focus on the stunning plight that spites the same force that put the sun in flight. So I summon night. The lack of light left some in fright, and living in fear was something they couldn't bear. I promised to tell the truth and the whole truth. truth, I solemnly swear. Left,
Right,
up,
down,
diagonal, 360 degrees. Left,
right,
up,
down,
diagonal, 360 degrees. Left,
right,
up,
down,
diagonal, 360 degrees. Yeah. Mr. Sonny James and Mr. Lift Cold rocking your world right now. The album is called I Heard It Today, raw and in stores April 21st, 2009. Once again, don't forget the DJ.
MrSonnyJames.com.
Fact one, America don't give a fuck about you, so get off it. I'm not a prophet, they just want the profit. They make you want it, so you cop it, so you can't stop it. You're addicted, below one low, and so you get evicted. Fact two, Dolphins in a state of emergency. It's genocide, Kobe classified. If this was Kosovo, it'd be over, bro. But it's brothers, so it equals no coverage, most suffrage. People drawn and quartered, castrated, slaughtered, burned, disgraced, gang raped, displaced, while the rest of the world just turns face to chase some economic goals. Balance the lost souls, but live it up, we about to burn in hell, cause God knows. Nothing together, we're taught to bust shots. That's a bird in the bush and the fine line. That's right. Get down, stay down. This that John Brothers off of Omega. That's that 06 Omega. But yo, Mr. Sonny James, what we gotta do right about now? Take it back to that 2000. Enters the Colossus, squashes impossible. Yeah. At this point, the predator blinks. Knowledge rifles pass ahead of the Sphinx. The nation cringes as a terrorist thinks how to strike its next target. But we're all Americans here, so our place is the market. At this point, the predator blinks. Knowledge rifles pass ahead of the Sphinx. The nation cringes as a terrorist. At this point, the predator blinks. Knowledge rifles pass ahead of the Sphinx. The nation cringes as a terrorist thinks how to strike its next target. But we're all Americans here, so our place is the market. Death to whoever tries to harm it. We'll demonize you. Provide adversity, you'll never rise through. We upgrade to downsize you.
Who says we can't buy you?
Here's a dollar that claims faith in Allah. Currency currently funding a holy war. You only get a little cut, so you know there's more. We assure you that we're heavily in debt.
I'm sick.
Sorry, we don't have the remedy yet.
Yo, I shower fat freeze on the powers that be. So when they come to me with bullshit, I devour that steez. Like trying to charge 100 grand for bachelor's degrees and creating filthy air that be stifling the breeze and filling our TVs with these go-tooth wearing MCs who probably don't even know they ABCs.
But got cheese.
But we all know that cheese goes bad and gets molded. So my priority is wisdom from my head to hold it.
The wicked get scolded.
They're sold.
They sold it. They got a million ways to make sure that we're molded along the same lines as those with no spines. But the power of these rhymes is changing the time.
The Avengers sent to tear down the terrorists. Perceptionists,
Who's that?
I can live.
And you know that we're
I see where you taking this one. You about to hit him with that obscure raw. It's my shit right here though. That old perceptionist, you know what I'm saying? I might even got a little something for this. I'm about to bust off and knock the rust off, chew the earth crust off. Nah, man, motherfuckers ain't ready. You know what? Just throw some cuts in here, man. Get busy on these motherfuckers, man. Yeah.
Mr. Lift, coming off the bench for the Unabomber, wearing inhuman armor, made from a theorem, Pythagorean. I fly to outer space and grab a being, hang 10 on a quasar.
Where they at?
There they are. Missiles start the procedures. I blasphemers are blasphemers. Step off to the side to take a breather. I hit you with a dose of emphysema. Return to see ya at my leisure. It's a double feature. I'm the creature. Cops questioning my fans, searching for Mr. Lift. 48 hours like Gans. That's a burden like white man's. I am like trans, unseen when my mind expands. Known to swell glands of clans and crews, able to communicate with bands of wolves. The beat blaster, similar to Beastmaster. Spellcaster, lifted bleed, no wizardry to damage physically with a slow or a fast flow. Apparently skills are something you lack, so
MySpace.com/MrLift.
Yeah. 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 I heard it today, April 21st, 2009.
I was mad dip, butterfly collars and shit. Chains from the slave ship, dreads with the wave kit, bifocals and wingtips, velvet pants and the velour. I was mad dip, butterfly collars and shit. Chains from the slave ship, dreads with the wave kit, bifocals and wingtips, velvet pants and the velour. Cold looked in the mirror.
Damn, I look dope.
Folded up the singles in my loop clip. Put a sock in my pants on some Uncle Luke shit. Dressed to impress, now I'm ready to go. The club is 12 blocks away and I got no loot, so I walk 10 and take a cab for 2. Black duct tape over the hole in my shoe. I've got the hardest dance steps, Running Man, Cabbage Patch, plus the Robocop. Then I'll bring back the wop. Jaws will drop and all the ladies will flop. Brothers thinking, what you got that I ain't got? I tell you fella, it's written in my bestseller. It started to rain, I got no umbrella. The walking turned to running, still I look stunning. Covered enough ground before my taxi was summoned. Got to the spot and hopped out at the front. Tripped over the curb limping cause my toes were stumped. Then I tried to give pounds to people I didn't know, like Lucy and Joe. My destination was the back door. Not because the bouncer told me not to come back. I'm just sneaking in the club because I got it like that.
Yeah, this is a little joint from back in the day when people had bosses to complain about before they fired us all and just put us out of work, you know what I'm saying, crippled our lives. My boss walks by, he's looking just like an asshole, smiling cause he jerks niggas for minimal cash flow. He's cool in my face, but I swear I heard him laugh though, tickled by the fact that I'm the modern day Sambo. And just when I think that I'm about to go Rambo, I call up my man and he says he understands, yo. We all are being murdered by a similar process, whether you work at the candy store or slave at the office. The purpose of our life is just to serve the economy. They misinform our minds to paint a picture of harmony, but if you listen then you know that shit's out of tune, cause the function of our life is just to work and consume. Fuck reaching out to help the next, there ain't any room. Just close your eyes and block your ears and march to your doom. But since I ain't really getting paid for my time, I pulled out my pen and started writing a rhyme. Can't you see that I'm busy, jerk? Don't dare approach me with busy work. Take another step and get hurt by the man that embodies mad years of anger. A cool bro, soon to be the Boston Strangler. Everything inside of me is about to erupt, cause a righteous individual dislikes the corrupt. I knew he'd lock me up if I started a brawl, so I jetted and I punched the clock the fuck off the wall. Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. You can't keep on underpaying people and mistreating them all the time. That's gonna result in crime. As a matter of fact, you know what? Facts. Yo, cut this motherfucker, man.
Mr. Sonny James.
Yo, now count how many levels that I smacked your back to oblivion. My height's Olympian, I'm from the Caribbean. Barbados, all fatal, styles that I construct and conduct in a manner like better. Sky scanner, eye jammer, 40 miles above Highlander with my grammar. I shitted on Bush and tried to cap Santa, rap vandalizer, verbal brutalizer. Who's the wiser, me or he who moves to grow flesh and test too? I have mastered such degrees in less move. My discipline and vision and riddling, FDA approved, we lose. Medication facing brute forces, they battling Italian bosses. See our crosses, holocausts, helicopters now replaced by flying saucers. Over the ghettos where the brothers is taught to bust shots to get a lot of what is had by the haves, not the have-nots. Raps drop on your brain stem. This is Lift, aka codename Mayhem. What made you think that I wouldn't come back with a bloody axe and some muddy facts over tracks I've seen? You thinking that you're large on the scene? I dream. My visions become drums. Rhythms run amok, fucking up. A sucker duck. Stop sucking, suck it up. Work ethic, gain merit. I'm a young brother with an old spirit. I prepare it on the low like ferret, so don't forget it. Go prosthetics and in your near future. Suture, your mouth flows will sound cooler. Or use the king, the ruler. I eat your medulla. Operation Blue Blood, super stud. Missile lane, target whistle, fiscal year, tear flesh. Will rapper soon die? Why, yes. Just a suggestion. You should step back before you think of testing. Then get some reps in. Get up, lie down, and start resting. You know what I'm saying? Blast from the past right here, you know what I'm saying? Big up to my man Insight, you know what I'm saying? This is old crew.
This is too much, praying for a mic to clutch. I used to sit up with my man Dave-O and smoke blunts. We were upstate New York, cold, thinking of a plan to flip our lyrical skills so we could make. This is too much, praying for a mic to clutch. I used to sit up with my man Dave-O and smoke blunts. We were upstate New York, cold, thinking of a plan to flip our lyrical skills so we could. This is too much, praying for a mic to clutch. I used to sit up with my man Dave-O and smoke blunts. We were upstate New York, cold, thinking of a plan to flip our lyrical skills so we could make brands have thousands of fans. Travel state to state, up north, down south, but it all started at his house. Words left his mouth and got the ultimate respect. I outstretched my arm and gave him a pound cause he caught wreck. And who was up next in retrospective was me. A short little fly nigga ready to MC. I would kick a free or maybe something premeditated. Dave would get crazy hype and say I elevated. And that encouragement was my nourishment. I took his positive words to heart and kept flourishing. And brother, I don't know where you are now, cause we haven't spoken for a while. And I'm without a number to dial, but every time I think about you I smile. Enough respect for helping me develop my style. Old crew, these are people you once knew. Everybody got a different goal to pursue. Don't forget your peoples no matter what you do. And this goes out to you and you and you and you. Old crew, these are people you once knew. Everybody got a different goal to pursue. Don't forget your peoples no matter what you do. And this goes out to you and you and you.
Yes, sir. As we continue on, you're rocking with your man, yours truly, Mr. Sonny James, also known as Static, from the Illvibe Collective from Philly. And right now, this is the best of the past, present, and future of my man, Mr. Lift. Make sure you cop the I Heard It Today LP, April 21st, 2009. Let's get back into some joints. Shout out to myspace.com/Mr. Lift and all that. MrSonnyJames.com. Let's go.
At last, the day of the blast, disaster. Welcome to the hereafter. Government powers in conflict in a world gone sick, and they're heavily equipped with arms to melt down cities and farms. The final stage witnessed the force of pure rage while we were all at work trying to earn a wage. Their targets are on lock, they're ready to engage. Finally to put to use all of those years of bomb testing and biological questing for better ways to destroy and torment. Now let's feel what we've chosen to invent. Blast off, everybody staying clear. Missiles are in the air, the severance said. Blast off, everybody staying clear. Missiles are in the air, the severance said. Blast off, everybody staying clear. Missiles are in the air, the severance said. Thugs, executives, and cops with tasers. Trees are dust, skyscrapers are vapors. Impact, now nothing is intact. Take cover, we're under attack. Impact, now nothing is intact. Take cover, we're under attack. Impact, now nothing is intact. Take cover, we're under attack. Delivering oblivion, one already hit, but look out, here comes another earth crusher.
Good afternoon, this is Jim Brockman reporting live from the network. This is what we always feared could happen, but never dreamed it would. Nuclear holocaust, next step China, Korea, next destination, Japan.
Napalm scorch your backs and your axe where your tax dollars went to. So now they have sent you a demonstration, devastation, 4 billion degrees of presentation, courtesy of some major corporations. You might have had stocking, but money can't stop the toxin that crippled your frame while you were walking. Now your mouth's frothing, inhale, poison has replaced oxygen. Your heart contracts, aorta snaps, lungs collapse, fluid leaks out of urinary tracts. In this atmosphere to which nobody adapts. No more petty crimes, nickel sacks, rap shows are raised. Sunshine of bullshit holidays, just radiation and tidal waves. Death to the modern day slaves, running down the streets with our arms raised. Atheists now give praise. The sounds of nuclear bombs whistle right past my ear, headed towards Zaire. Many have died, but you better believe that more bound to suffer. Earth crusher.
Jim Brockman again, 52 seconds since the last attack. Nearly quarter of the Earth's population wiped out. Added to the list of countries hit Africa, West Europe. I really don't know what's gonna happen.
We supported this. Yo, you know what I'm saying? This shit is mad fun, man. You know, this is just exercises in dexterity. It's a form of mental therapy, you know. Just sitting back, letting the beats rock, you know, adding on. Verse here, verse there. Split and splice, very nice. Yo, so I sit back, relax, pack a bowl. Imagine if I made the honor roll, hopping if you wanna roll. Hurry, cause I gotta go, jet setter with the vendetta. Not many men better than the trendsetter. Send weather through your town, knocking out your pseudo sound. Pound through your ground, cause tremors. Dilemmas for antennas. Antenna sax players call me Amadeus. They say DK, please paint a picture to portray us. So I think vividly, open up a portal to infinity. Vision a tank that with my infantry. Roam through a minefield with thoughts my mind yields. The government is offered, yet my men have denied shields. So we run embracing guns blazing. Days in opposition with precision, now we're in position. Listen, hear that fuse hissing, now your leg is missing. Blood will glisten, then your soul will seep into the solar system. Damn, I started feeling ragged and low, but I can summon up the energy with some of that dro. Break me off a leaf and I become the chief. I need the relief, this world will never leave me in peace. The beast works in many ways, many days will pass. Blurs my vision when I stare at my path. But yo, let me chill, God, I could rhyme for days on this beat. Let me retreat and smoke a little sticky green leaf. Belief in this plane doesn't seem sane. I strain, trying to unlock my brain. My soul seeks a greater knowledge and soul. I analyze the globe and watch the story unfold. Living in this plane doesn't seem sane. I strain, trying to unlock my brain. You know what I'm saying? Bustin'. Is this in our best interest to invest? The world with stress just so you can dress best? I guess you answered yes as we linger at the precipice. Just to hear from dying, hear the crying. That old couple with the hopes of retiring, about to clap you with the iron, trying hard not to let go of goals they set from the get-go. Lost their power in the price of petrol, and now they petrol. And so the story goes, death with no memorials. Tutorials on this don't exist. Income tax is just a myth to make the bankers richer, so they can sell you half the picture and seize your assets quicker than you can go acquire them. We have the right to fire them instead of co-conspiring through silence, through science that's social and economic. They manufacture our consent to make a profit. The paper's been powerless since we left the gold standard. They're using currency to rule the whole planet. Usually I'm at the bottom of the sea dormant, but every now and then I'm called upon to torment. So I emerge, feel the rays of the sun surge with power, then prepare to tear and devour. And after that's understood, I let my sounds blare like Underwood. After this, lightning and thunder could crash in the sky and project down to the terrain. The heat makes blood bubble in your veins. Bolts of energy channel through your feet in the form of a beat. Rally back your troops, retreat, abort mission, cause you know you can't compete. You're weak, fuck a backup, plan delete. Cause after the mega charge, I grow mega large. Increase in size so no one survives. You can't believe what you see before your eyes. Yes, the God live has returned to terrorize. Armed forces came out ready to brawl, but at 100 stories tall, niggas look small. This is the part where I stomp all calm. Rip through the city, crush and romp. With blunt ammo at my frame, but it deflects. My I-beam connects, burn shit up in wrecks. Lyrical text slash necks. Blood spatters all over my specs. Body parts are found in tape decks. So visual, you can't watch the scene. If you press stop, the gears lock and pump the spleen. Then I start to finish them. Metaphor, simile. Mr. Lift is broken out the heavy artillery.
Lord of mercy. Yo, the party is heating up in here. We caught you with the super rockin' sounds. And people are bobbing and dancing. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here like Charles Manson. But you know what happens when you dancing? You work up a sweat. Motherfuckers is getting funky. Put your arms down, put your arms up. Where's those washcloths? Use the motherfucker. Take a shower.
She about to come to the show, she love the sound of my voice. And I'm on stage working my set real hard. She's in the crowd looking like she's saying, oh God. Sweat punchy forehead, eyes squint low. I hop off the stage and she said, let's go. Lord, it's so hard for me to maintain. Whenever you're performing, boy, you drive me insane. Control me like you control the crowd. I'm too hot and sweaty, girl, I said not now. Push me in the bathroom and lock the door. She crying for an encore, she wants some more. Put a thing against me and started to grind. Now I guess you know it's just a matter of time. You want it, you got it, well here it comes. I'm deep in the sound of the drums. Skirt punchy back where she hands on the door. Shoes punchy feet where she brop on the floor. Telling me I love it when you're sweaty and hot. Now give it to me rough boy, whether or not you wash it up. You just look so fine. I need to feel your body and we can't waste time. Wash it up, or just save it for later. Let me tease you, you're my favorite flavor. Wash it up, boy you got my knees shaking, back aching. You amazing Beijing. Wash it up, or you can wash me too, but not until we're done, boy, whenever we're through.
Sometimes sometimes you get to go and sometimes no means no. You know that hand signal for no? Let me break it down for you.
Just wash it up, just do your hand so. Do your hand so, just do your hand so and wash it up. Now ladies, do your hand so. Lord. Do your hand so, just do your hand so. Fellas, wash it up. Now fellas, do your hand so. Do your hand so, just do your hand so. Fella, wash it up and just do your hand so. Do your hand so.
Yeah. So I heard it today, Mega Mix. Wash that ass, suckers.
MySpace.com/Mr. Lip.
Daddy's got a new life now, a new daughter and a new male child, a new swagger with some real style. New car, new house, brand new spouse. Little shitty dog named Klaus, new smile on his mouth. Wouldn't say that we're forgotten cause we developed a plan. Once a month he takes the time to hang with his old fam. Half a day to let you know he still cares and such. Won't grow apart too much from being out of touch. But he wasn't there for him on the daily and the basis. In order to drop jewels like stay clear of the races. Heavy promises became weightless, sincerity became fakeness. He's praying for his heart to ache less. Time is passing by, yet his scars remain ageless. He called him on the phone as he pops. This'll take just a minute of your time, but his wishes were divine by the disenchanted tone at the end of the line. Hang up, try to look strong in front of mom. Back up, John. Start looking forward to the day you're gonna see him on. Now you're eye to eye and you receive an embrace from a lost heart that's pumping blood up to a guilty face. He's gonna try to find ways to make up for the last 29 days, or was it 30? I think he heard me. In situations like this, his speech becomes wordy. He's got 100 million ways to tell me not to worry, but this time I wasn't hanging on his every sentence. Ears crippled by the pain of negligence, it wasn't vengeance. He spoke, I couldn't hear a word. I zoned, it looked like I observed. My only thoughts were missing out on love that I deserve. Trying to convince myself I'm weak within the mental, but silence breaks because the father's guidance is essential. He's looking down with a smile, saying in the future we'll be great pals. Yeah, Dad, but what about the now? Johnny, come and leave your dad alone now. Yeah, it's just you and Mama now. Stop the crying now. Just try to smile now. Try to think of other things now. Mama's got another date now. We can get through all the anger and the hate now. Calm down and wipe your face now. I know it seems to be hard, but I promise you we'll make it through somehow.
And now. And now.
Mic check, yo yo. I'm your son, a part of you, your flesh and blood, marrow and bone. How the fuck could you leave me alone? Fuck the finances, teach me how to shave or how to behave. When some white niggas try to treat me like a slave, it's civilized lessons that I lack. You doubted you could keep me intact with the proper education so I wouldn't be strapped. But I am now, environment is ran down. I no longer stand proud, dreams are in the damn clouds. And I'm here on the ground with a 4 pound. About to kick this nigga's door down and bust 4 rounds. End up in jail, oh shit, this is real. About to flip, put down my gun and run back into my mother's arms. So what like a father's charms, I realize I gotta stay alive and stand strong, God help me. I'm not educated or wealthy, brothers outside is stealthy and wanna melt me. Oh dear sweet Jesus, about to fall to pieces. From my eye a tear releases, caught up in the creases. In my face from the years of slavery I wish to erase, and all the commonalities I wish to displace. Baby mama, baby daddy, it's adding to the death tally of the black family. When I find my wife I'ma marry and carry out what they tried so hard to disrupt and construct. Intelligent black minds working with these hands of mine. My hours of labor will prove me to be a savior. And when I lie your little heads down at night, I envision through divine sight that your future is bright. As we rise above the plight, please don't be like your grandpa, stand tall. And it's pain like this that makes a grown man crawl. So I walked south 12 blocks and seen this kid playing catch with his pops. I couldn't help but watch, stop, cop the squad on a bench. Though my face was drenched, wipe the sweat off of my grill and chill. Just notice as they build, so focused as they build one another to a great day. I had to leave right away. I couldn't keep watching something that I'll never have, cause all I wanted was my dad. You know what I'm saying? And this goes out to all the brothers and sisters out there, man, that had to grow up with just one parent in the home. You know what I'm saying? The all too common tragedy of the black family. Bloodbot Tactical, the label, you know what I'm saying, the new album. I heard it today, April 21st. This is the section of the mix you've been waiting for. The raw. Yo, Nas asked for the real shit to come back. So I sat down and thought of this one rap. It's like dynamite, moving parts like gyromite. I could come back in black with 3 centibytes. That'll really get the party started. If you fuck around then you could get martyred. I aim to please, so I breathe disease. That'll evolve, dissolve all the bones in your knees. Now try to walk on a stick of chalk. Throw a razor in the sky and try to split a hawk. Unsuccessful, futile and stressful. You're gonna want a holy father to bless you. Yeah. It's going down like that. Mega raw, mega saw. You know what I'm saying? I heard it today, April 21st, 2009 on Bloodbot Tactical Enterprises, the label. My man Mr. Sonny James on the motherfucking mix.
Indeed. Make sure y'all go out and cop the I Heard It Today record. My man Mr. Liff has been in the game 12 strong years. And we're about to get into some of the new record right here. And it goes a little something like...
Ladies and gentlemen, the headlines today should simply read American Dream Shattered. As the housing crisis affects more and more Americans, California resident Cheryl Tiggs had this to say.
I feel lost. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't believe we just lost our home.
As the woe of the common man grows, I suppose I should flow. Think of all the things that we should know. The hood grows onto the verbs, too many words to describe how we gotten what we didn't deserve. The nerve of these leaders, the cheaters, dangling the sweetest opportunities for home ownership and flip. Now it's over, foreclosure, 4 soldiers died in Iraq. Stumbled in the trap, ain't no bringing them back. I'm swinging the axe to chop off whatever pop off. The NASDAQ drop off, and people are knocked off or pissed off, fucked over, overlooked, overbooked for unemployment. Lost and ready to destroy shit, B-boy shit. That's what I remain on. I stay strong, call me up, my name Rain Napalm. Funding the war, but you can't fund us. And you plan to turn the planet to dust. I heard it today.
The industry was completely different. You know, it was booming for a little while.
I heard it.
And then basically what happened to me, within a week, I lost my job.
I heard it today.
I always dreamed of home ownership.
Come on.
But it seems impossible now.
I heard it.
And just like that,
Yeah.
it's all gone.
I heard it today. That's right, y'all. The brand new album, I Heard It Today, on Bloodbot Tactical BTE. Yo, that's right. We the people, a combined, unified force, able to conquer all. It's war. We're out of limit now. Enough is enough. You sitting on billions of dollars, but what about us? We're out of limit now. Enough is enough. You sitting on billions of dollars, but what about us? We're out of limit now, enough is enough. You sitting on billions of dollars, but what about us? One government, one world motto, in God we trust, but what about us? I write my rap quotes on banknotes and bank statements that don't make sense. Around the time it's time for me to pay rent, my patience is running out, the truth is coming out. Abuse of clout, CEOs using large amounts. We could never dream of for leisure. It's like we're in the war without a heater. A broke at a casino staring at the dealer like your sense of Mila. They rush to lock you up for puffing on the stress reliever, and Obama wouldn't stop, and neither would McCain. Let me explain, I got lost playing your game, and Obama wouldn't stop, and neither would McCain. Let me explain, I got lost playing your game. They pumped the drama, wouldn't stop, and neither would McCain. Let me explain, I got lost playing your game. They pumped a couple slugs in my frame. Y'all taxpayer slayers, turn the other cheek to regulators, trust betrayers. Y'all taxpayer slayers, turn the other cheek to regulators, trust betrayers. Reaganicks, all taxpayer slayers, turn the other cheek to regulators, trust betrayers. Reaganicks and then betrayers, poorly portrayers, programmers just to sway us, promises favors, then use them just to dominate us. Or now you printing 700 billion just to save the children. Your motherfuckers about to make it kill it. We're out of limit now, enough is enough. You sitting on billions of dollars, but what about us? No healthcare, just enough change to ride the motherfucking bus. What about us? Our biggest mistake was giving you trust. You live in plush, and you don't give a fuck about us. One government, one world motto, in God we trust, but what about us? April 21st, 2009. To the world, to the world, the world. Yo, my house is like a bunker, I won't open the door. Shut off the fucking TV, cause all I'm seeing is war. Chaos projected, till my dome is infected. Shit's hectic, this is a greater depression. Politicians and henchmen working for corporations. Wealth concentration camps, they won't give us a chance. On the backs of the many, so the few can advance.
MySpace.com/MrLift.
Then it goes a little something like this.
You see, my mind gets to clicking, then my eyes started blinking, pen steady leaking. Next thing, oh, we got a song, and time keeps on slipping. Our survival seeming distant, but progression is a lesson, and thus we move along. And I remember Easter when my mom gave me that boombox, boxing out the world every time I heard a tune. Knocking on my door, got no response. I was lost in a small room in a small apartment in Boss. My own universe, reverses bouncing off the wall, the reverb. Pop quiz, do you remember these words?
I'm the king of rock.
Until this day there is none. Back when musicians flaunted styles that hadn't been done. An era the treasure. I pay homage when I put a pen to the paper. Drop a jewel to school you later. Paper catches, word matches, assemble thoughts. Wisdom leaking through my pen, speaking volumes. Tunes remind me blindly seeing life in two dimensions. Inventions, amplifying what I mentioned. Word, syllable, sentence. Sent this to a million folks I never met. They regard it as an ancient epithet, and they haven't even read it yet. Etiquette pertaining to predicate. My actions attracting interaction from factions. Seeking rashes. Cash and jewels escape me as I walk the streets faintly. Panicking lately, usually a calm brother. I suffer from the stress and duress of the windows that I see closed, and never sure which ones will be open. And I keep hoping for a little rest, but it
Mr.
doesn't
Sonny
seem to be in
James.
my cards. So I wake up and I work hard. Hardly sleeping fans needing more of the roar. They tell me never stop, well I can't promise I'll forever drop. Ever by request from your favorite chef, another rhyme written near death. And down a platter served best on a sunny day. Drive with some weed in your chest, or in the dead of winter when you got some time to invest. More or less horror fest awaits those who hesitate. And this they call it in life, this time is too late. But for now, recognize that God bless the child with style. Support my records, keep me on file, and I'll bring forth with sincerity, of course, some descriptions of my mission while I'm trotting my course. It's the end of an era, but the dawning of a brand new age. Live your life inside these brand new days. Though they tell you it's terror, it's the dawning of a brand new age. Move forward in these brand new days. Take a look in the mirror, love yourself inside these brand new days. If you don't, you may molten decay. Though they tell you it's terror, how I know it was wrote on my page. Live your life inside these brand new days. Mic check. Black man, you better stand strong. Hurry for our chances for survival of God. It's the youth, man. You get we at a young age, try to live a better life, but never want red. Black man, you better stand strong. Hurry for our chances for survival of God. It's the youth, man. You get we at a young age, try to live a better life, but never want black man. You better stand strong. Hurry for our chances for survival of God. It's the youth, man. You get we at a young age, try to live a better life, but never want red. You may ask me where this is coming from, so I'ma let the numbers run. In the year 2000, 46% high school graduate black man without a job or in the can. 2004, the number had increased by 4% more. When does this leave us? Presently void, shaking in the jail cell paranoid. I see lots of young black men from TV, enough jewelry yet them not free. How could it be that we can't see? We're still cycled on the boat in the great blue sea. Flee, you don't like hearing the truth. The message that you're spreading is dead in the youth. Of people with no foundation, stand naked. Look in the mirror and sever their hatred. Bloodbath.
This is a war against the police. We want to deal with this national threat. The person, the group, the urban groups.
hate me cause you ain't me. Thug with a badge, you won't budge. Minding my business, no I'm not selling drugs.
So you fit the description of a fool. He resembled you, he could have been your brother, word up.
So what you say?
Look kid, I'm just doing my job. Neighbors complaining about the crime and figured you was involved.
It wasn't me.
So we're gonna need 3 forms of ID.
My temperature's rising, so now we testing for sobriety. Why?
Why you sweating if you're innocent? Only the guilty work of prison shit. Starting to hide, run a 50 on his identity. They'll cut him inside and let the animals cancel each other out. That's how we handle right. Mr. Wilson, you got warrants outstanding one.
Said it with a smirk, then cocked back his handgun.
The racist pig cops must stop their wanton murder and brutality or suffer rationally.
Lorenzo Darby, now let's bring it back to Rodney. Cops ain't sorry to them, it's more like a safari. They view with us as 3/5 human, so they guns booming. Death is looming, ain't no punishment pursuing. Them cops got off scot-free, it doesn't shock me. Until they use a taser to shock me. They use freeze plus to seize us dogs and leave us in dark alleys. Protest, they beat you with rallies. Families don't recover from the loss of a brother, mother, sister or father. It's outright slaughter. Emancipation Proclamation, just some documentation to rock you to sleep. Know where your cell is waiting. This nation is a plantation. The government is slave master. Police are trained to gather slaves faster. Ask them brothers down in Alabama. They brought the chain gangs back in 95. Slavery's alive. Housing crisis, soil crisis, low pay and high prices. As the desperation rises, they'll be ready to fight us with shields and snipers. They'll kill your kid in diapers. They'll murder anybody like us.
Come on.
No, you come on.
Big up to my man Retro for repping on that track. This is new material off the new album. I heard it today. In stores April 21st, 2009. Coming up next, Folklore featuring Vinny Paz and my peoples from Jacksonville. Dumbtrod.
I bungee jumped in inner phase, inner space, Martin Short, frame contour, many thoughts trickle down the spine, everywhere at one time, omnipresent, hardly pleasant, your investment up for auction at the Fertile Crescent isn't that a bitch, told you that I'm nice with Boskanovich, wanna switch, flip the switch, watch your body twitch, oh so cold and gruesome, with hands like gruesome, choose some, opposition leave your neck piece loose and oozing blood, hop up on the ground like Chud, mini bees, eat a couple humans, operation mini feed, many pieces linger, necks and finger, if ya still breathing, I return to injure with the power of Thor, I summon the roar, come in the door with the big saw, then seep through the floor. I permeate surface, the earth is just one level, keep the rhymes outside of the box to raise rebels. Yes, another dose of the uncut raw, dig your jaw to the right.
God damn, Mr. Sonny James blazed them cuts, man. Big up to him, big up to Bahama D. I'm saying big up to J Zone, Don, my man Bad Sauce, Willie Evans Jr., my man Hypnotic, all that.
Pardon me, so rude to not introduce. My name is Liv, I'm raw and I be getting loose. Pardon me, so rude to not introduce. My name is Liv, I'm raw and I be getting loose. Pardon me, so rude to not introduce. My name is Liv, I'm raw and I be getting loose. On the MI, the C is just a sickle I use to perforate the neck and pop the head with the news. Beheaded rappers, usually indebted rappers. Factors they miscalculated, left them all annihilated. I'm overskilled and understated, often underrated, overlooked because the market's oversaturated. I'm fascinated with this fabricated reality we're living in. The market's oversaturated. I'm fascinated with this fabricated reality we're living in. So imprisoning, a far cry from what I was envisioning. They took freedom and made the market's oversaturated. I'm fascinated with this fabricated reality we're living in. So imprisoning, a far cry from what I was envisioning. They took freedom and made it limited, imminent, doom awaits, hardships accumulate. Assuming you relate to this glimpse of human fate. Open your eyes, be wise and speak truth. Vivid with expression when you're representing you. Stress levels like you wouldn't believe. Yo, I need some relief. Everybody just breathe. Stress levels like you wouldn't believe. Yo, I need some relief. So I gotta just breathe. Stress levels like you wouldn't believe. Yo, I need some relief. Everybody just breathe. Stress levels like you wouldn't believe. Yo, I need some relief. Everybody.
Yo, this joint Head High, produced by my man Therapy. This also goes out to Therapy. Everybody out there that loves that green, you know. The world is crazy stressful. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, that bowl, roll that blood. Yeah.
Let's burn this.
Man, I just sit back and get real blazed. Start contemplating God's most mysterious ways. From tribesmen to civilized men, to victimized when enslaved, to live the ways of colonized men. Emancipation under Nancy Reagan, to Michael Irvin catching passes from Aikman. Money don't make men, but many look past who they see in the glass to live the ways of modern day and spiritually fast. I was living too fast, had to slow down, create my own sound. Inspiration leaking through my dome now. So foul watching Jeremiah spit fire, knowing it reflects on Obama, most drama, that petty black shit, televised and enacted. The perfect trap to turn the change campaign backward. It hurts that even our most prestigious leaders cannot shun what those centuries of hatred have done. That old crabs in the barrel makes our chances none are narrow. To have our race perceived with the graces of a pharaoh. It hurts me to the marrow when I drive through the ghetto and see my peoples caught up in a life that won't let go. And what's weird is, few of them will hear this melody I'm pouring from my heart, so fearless. But chill, God, I could rhyme for days on this beat. Let me retreat, smoke a little sticky green leaf. And this plane doesn't seem sane. A strain, trying to unlock my brain, my soul, teaching greater knowledge and soul. I analyze the globe and watch the story unfold. Living in this plane doesn't seem sane. A strain, trying to unlock my brain, my soul, teaching greater knowledge and soul. I analyze the globe and watch the story unfold.
But yeah, man, exhale, max, and relax, you know what I mean? Man, I tell you though, God, the science on my shit is mad simple right now, dude. I'm just on some, you know, respect what I have and keep what I got type shit, you know?
April 21st, 2009. I heard it today. Blood bought.
Pull up a chair, and I can break the unaware.
Where's the law that says if I make a buck, you gotta get a cut? Get the fuck out of my pockets and my eye socket. Programming with the slow jam in the background. That's how you got us all strapped down. Sound that I hear, you telling us to bid, like the motherfucking nerve will end this year. Yeah, it's that same old. Actual development is in slow-mo. Work a steady day job, then go home. You're free to roam anywhere within our zone. Not really loving all the options. Here's a little tax break, now go shopping. Am I the only one that feels hollow? A sense of sorrow from a pre-designed tomorrow. This world only exists for monetary cause. We should use our mind power to collapse the walls. Take a deep breath as I give it my best to free the realms of stress. Look now, I'm at the top of Everest, at the press with my empress. I suggest we reside at no particular address, leave the world behind. See the true divine like a limitation through creation. It can't be found within the borders of the nation. Patiently I ski on treetops and eavesdrop as the leaves top. If there's an earthquake, I let the beat drop. Knees knock and panic, so I cradle the planet. Take a thought and expand it till it becomes a mode of transit. And it takes me where my imagination finds elation to define sensation. I had to clean the correlation for a patient waiting in my foyer. I'm like a Koye, run through, hit him with that check 1, 2. Travel from the stage to the stone age without a pause, cause I use my mind power to collapse the wall. Yeah, I came from the wind, came from the seas, came from kings, came from queens, provided means to express what's seen. I'm the hope that'll gleam when things seem useless, futile, fruitless. I'm hoping you can use this, the truth can be ruthless. You're launching your attack, then you need some theme music. Expressing your emotions in sync with the oceanic tide. Believe we're gonna glide, don't panic. I could be frantic or maybe mellow and soothing. No matter what tempo or form, I'm still moving. I move Bob Marley, yet I moved at a James that they claim when the fire breaks out, I'm to blame. Same people who raised hell in their youth, now they got all types of advice to tell you. Do what you feel, if your actions are real, then you shall find glory when the truth is revealed. Just follow your calling when your missions are done. The wonder. You're the sun. one like you, but you, come on. Yeah. Where did I come from? Well, it starts with the drum. Enemies run. Once you hear my rhythm, you're done. You shouldn't have come. You shouldn't have spun us into bondage. 40 acres in the mule, another broken promise. We're working in the fields where you should pay us as farmers. Make a compromise, well, that's the way your Uncle Thomas. Divide and conquer. On the low, we grow stronger. Every situation you create will make us stronger. Freedom's what we long for. Our pain and our soul, all captured by your video as our story is told. So our future generations can express and unfold in modern societies as we're nearing our goals. MCs will be the vessel as long as they don't aim the minds of our youth toward material gain. If this starts to happen, then you'll turn toward the captain. That's where you'll find me checking in, ready for action. Solar generated, cultivated by the sun. Just follow your calling when your missions are done. The wonder.
Yeah, that's right, you just peeped the selection of cuts off of the brand new album. I heard it today. As if you don't know by now, it's in stores and raw on April 21st with the Mega Burst 2009 Divine. You know what I'm saying? This beat right here, man, we made this shit in 99, man. It's me and my boy LP. You know what I'm saying? Big up to my whole Def Jukes fam, you know what I'm saying? We marched across the motherfucking earth and just did damage, you know what I'm saying, for years and years. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's the beginning of a new era. You know what I'm saying? The new label. Bloodbot. Like I said, big up to all my peoples that contributed to the album. I heard it today, man. I ran down the list of cats, you know what I'm saying? Aristocats, you know what I'm saying? Spaying mad cats out on the street over a beat. A man Static on the cuts. What? You step up, I reverse gravity. Now you sweat up, I'm dead up. Serious, delirious on this mic. Strike like a bright flash of light, blinding your eyesight. Oh yeah, big up to Insight. He produced Old Crew, you know what I'm saying? And my man Fax one who did this old shit right about here. Retrospect. I've got universal thoughts in my dome, but I gotta let you know how it is back home in Boston, the place that I dwell, where esoteric and 7L dropped head swell. In Boston, the place that I dwell, where esoteric and 7L dropped head swell. In Boston, the place that I dwell, where esoteric and 7L dropped head swell. With Virtuoso on the track, so go grab it. Gotta say peace to my man Acrobatic. In Boston, on Inhuman, and we're steadily improving. Brothers to the conclusion. Probe lyrical, my man Trevsky. Rise with the critical eyes. Papa D, who believed in me from the very first track. When I was Liftedly Man and he started Backpack Productions with the archaeologist Steve. We made madness in 95, you see. The beginning of a dynasty. And can't forget the legendary Ninja B. He used to build with me before I even made a song. He said the road is paved but long, and many things can go wrong. What's up, One Sense, with the cuts intense, showing up with the blizz and reminding me to live to the fullest. Plus recognize where the bull is, so I never get stuck. Big up T-Rock and Insight. Hip hop will be in shock when we unite. Knights of the Round Table will be the brothers to beat. Gotta send a shout to the Governor Pete. Plus my man Fax, the producer of this track. He's nice on the wheels, in fact. Why don't you give him a scratch? Boston. God damn, man. Yo, who does cat think he is, yo?
MrSonnyJames.com.
God damn, man. Yo, who does cat think he is, yo? Trying to pay me what, 6 what? Nick? Yo, I'm a man of the 90s, B. Oh, my bad. New millennium, 2002. Yo, I got plans, man. I got big plans. It's a future for a brother like me. Now this is my escape from many things on many levels. I couldn't settle the pedal, these are words of a rebel. Come and dance with the devil in a bloody meadow. The ground is metal from the honor of a soldier's medal. Now this is my escape from many things on many levels. I couldn't settle the pedal, these are words of a rebel. Come and dance with the devil in a bloody meadow. Now this is my escape from many things on many levels. levels. I couldn't settle the pedal. These are words of a rebel. Come and dance with the devil in a bloody meadow. The ground is metal from the honor of a soldier's medal. I used to revel in the ways that were before me. Go to school, get a job, come on, you know the usual story. I was 18 and just about to hit the college scene. On the full game, considered it prestigious and pristine. What I mean, I was told that in life there's a goal, and it's gold. Those without it dying happy and cold. Another unwritten code, a savage story that's told by the media, the medium by which we're controlled. It doesn't benefit the spirit of the soul. So when I enrolled, I went bold. Here's my list of things I wanted to know. Myself, end the list, get the gist, professors are pissed. Tally up the classes I missed. But I did read books, opened up my mind, took a look within. Noticed hip-hop was oozing through my skin. Cut my demo at the end of 94. After hustling to get loot, trooping far and sleeping on floors. Went to college as an athlete, was speeding a fade, and came home as a dread who used his pen as a blade. Did I make the right decision? Well, my folks don't think so. I let them down, I'm in my room, I'm locking my door. I'm black, strong, intelligent man, you ain't steering me wrong. I got heart, skill, follow my calling, prop knowledge and build. They can't hold me back. They can't hold me back. Epidermis and germis is like a furnace. Blood rises to the surface, you erupt into a puddle of plasma. Good to see you, son, welcome to the after. Ease up, there's no fucking air to gasp for. Absorb life through every pore till the essence of your being is very sore. Stretch so far you can see what's next. I've analyzed, measured the boundaries of your terror. Jacked your data, then advanced it in error. This is what the future holds. More lives bought and sold in the land of the free, yet controlled. More innocent, never paroled. As a courtesy to walk streets patrolled by uncertainty. Chaos is created as we hunt for security. Have our codes and bombs provided any calm? You want the answer? Search no further than you have to. Watch everybody panic during natural disasters.
Fact shit, everybody bounce, 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 bounce. I can lift, run this shit down the line. Ladies and gentlemen, yo, I can lift, run this shit down the line. I drop the fact shit, everybody bounce, 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 bounce. I can lift, run this shit down the line. Ladies and gentlemen, I can lift, run this shit down the line. Once again, good work, soldier. Yo, what's it? What's the plan? Take the Western Hemisphere. Okay. I take the Eastern Hemisphere. Right. We meet halfway in 8 months. Okay. And fuck with part 3. Sounds good to me, buddy. Alright. Easy, bro.
Yeah.
Mr. Sonny James.
I guess it was only right to end it off with, you know, my man Acrobatic, my brother from another mother. You know, me and Mr. Sonny James, we really hope y'all enjoyed the super rockin' sounds, you know. And big up to Madlib for making so many dope beats, man. We had to just keep on using them and using them and abusing them, you know. I might got a little something for this on the outro though, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you just heard the outrageous, contagious style from Mr. Lift that amazes. Melts down polar caps with solar raps. What I drop hits is shoulder snaps. For 8 weeks you doing that sling thing, cause I was doing my Emperor Ming thing. Merciless, flying horses like Perseus. First we just analyze the man. Small in physical form but grand. Mic removed from the mic stand, now located in my right hand. Here's my plan, overstand. First I unleash my rage on the stage. Off the top of the dome, fuck the written page. Then engage in telekinesis thesis, which verbally rips your bitch ass squad to pieces. I'm cold, the world freezes. In the ice ages, my mission was to ice ages. In head-to-head mental combat, 3-1 contact with the motherfucking combat. Intellect slashes and leaves gashes, the rhyme smashes. This one in particular with no catches. After several mismatches, but comp had very few chances. The god advances to the medieval times to jig MCs with lances. In present time, my eyes met on a few glances and threw brothers into deep trances. Blew up R&B and JoJo's dances, Santa and motherfucking Prancer. In victory, my flow found the answer to cancer. And free brothers from projects, Trench Town to Atlanta. Talk of being fatter is senseless data and useless chatter that leads to another well-done rapper served on a platter. On Jeffrey Dahmer Day, my favorite holiday. Serve lukewarm with sauce, yeah, hollandaise. You know what I'm saying? That goes out to all you fucking rappers, man. Some of y'all kids, man, I be hearing you pass your demos and shit on. Motherfuckers don't even meet the criteria to be in the area. You know what I'm saying? Whack voice, awful beat choice, you know what I'm saying? Sell your MPC straight up, word up. Not even gonna front. Awful energy on stage, man. No presence. You know what I'm saying? fucking mix engineer, no ear. You know what I'm saying? Retire. Burn your shit up in the fire, man. You can't just be a musician because you could afford the equipment, you know what I'm saying? And on that note, we out.
But before we go, I gotta say one love to everybody for listening. One love for the support. Big up to my man Mr. Lift for letting me do this. You hear me holding it down on tempo, Jack. Big up to MrSonnyJames.com. Shout out to the whole Illvibe collective and all that. MySpace.com/Mr. Lift. And make sure you check us on MySpace, Twitter, Facebook, the whole social networking situation. And we out of here.
MySpace.com/Mr. Lift.